bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
The state of Delaware is rewarding and motivating its people to succeed. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Rebecca Cook and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's newsmaker is Frank Ingraham. He is State Council Director for Delaware for the Society of Human Resource Management. And today our topic is the State Human Resources Conference coming up in October. Thank you for joining us today, Frank.
It's my pleasure to be here.
So give us an idea about how you have become involved in this conference coming up.
Well, I'm a HR consultant with the DuPont company at a local manufacturing site and volunteer with SHRM, Society for Human Resource Managers. And Delaware has two chapters. They are overseen by the State Council, and I hold the position of State Council Director for Delaware.
And how did you get to be involved in this conference coming up?
Well, this year is an exciting year because this is our 7th annual HR conference. And this year, as I mentioned, is particularly exciting because the Delaware Economic Development Office, is partnering with SHRM. And last year was their first annual event. This year is a second annual event with SHRM.
And tell us, what is the goal of the event overall?
The goal is to bring the HR professionals together in support of the business community. And so we have an exciting two-day event where we bring speakers in, and Delaware's SHRM mission is to advance the profession and serve the professional, which this two-day event accomplishes.
Now, I know there's registration involved too, and tell us about the benefits, because people want to make sure they can sign up for the speaker sessions and things like that, correct?
Yes, this is true. There is an online registration, which there's a cost advantage to registering prior to the event, and you can go to www.deshrm.org to register.
And what do you think that the average HR consultant will gain from this event?
Well, there'll be a few hundred attendees as well as dozens of exhibitors that bring to the HR professionals recruiting, retention services, as well as the development aspect with the speakers, the national speakers that come into Wilmington to share with the attendees. A couple of the exciting events during the two-day, on the second day, October 10th, we, again, support the community in the fact that we have a very special Ron Shane HR Lifetime Achievement Award that we recognize and award a particular professional, as well as identify a couple students where we give back to the student population with a couple scholarships.
And this will occur on Sunday, on the second day?
On the second day, which is October 10th.
Okay, so the October 9th and 10th.
Yes.
And tell us about the response maybe in the past that you've had with this event.
Surely, it continues to grow. As I mentioned, this is SHRM's 7th annual event, and the numbers continue to grow. It's been nice that we've been able to host it at the riverfront. And with the,
it's beautiful.
It is very beautiful. The recent renovations have just enhanced the overall conference. The compliments that we are experiencing with the attendees and the exhibitors, it's just a very nice event.
Do they give you Do they give you feedback in terms of the retention rates and the recruitment effectiveness
yes.
and whatnot? Mm-hmm.
The metrics are very important. We track that as an organization every year, and so as I mentioned, the SHRM membership continues to grow each year, which is exciting, as well as the attendance at our annual event. And as I mentioned, this year is particularly exciting because the Governor's 3R conference that's supported by DDO is partnering with SHRM.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today and for this information, and we look forward to the event.
You're welcome. And I'd like to encourage folks to go to our website, deshrm.org.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This hour's newsmaker has been Frank Ingraham. He is State Council Director for Delaware for the Society of Human Resource Management. I'm Rebecca Cook for Comcast Newsmakers, which is seen exclusively on Comcast Cable. Thank you for joining us today.
It's a good partnership.
communications
for sure.
abilities. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.